Hello beautifuls, my name is Epic Treasure, and this video today is a tutorial how to make this character for Dragon Age the Veilguard. If you like what you see, come like, comment, subscribe, consider it. Link in the description below for everything that you need. Other characters are going to be in there too. Go nuts. You might need an overhaul, I don't know. So there'll be beautiful blonde elven women. I will try my hardest to give it the grace that it deserves, as all character customizers do. That being said, I have to say this is the most difficult character customizer I have ever used in my life. I've had struggles with a few of the aspects of it for the female character, so specifically the jaw, the chin, and the nose, and the cheeks. And if you know the channel, you know that character customizing is my thing, so I found this incredibly challenging. Do not touch the starting preset. So I really hope you enjoy this one. You can tell I've been doing this for hours. I've been working on this one for hours. So let us begin. Starting with the head shape, we're going to go in here with the head shape. So we have the three heads where we combine three different models. So the head at the top is number 7 out of 30, 37%. The bottom left one we can see is number 5 out of 30, 37%. On the one on the right we see 27%, 9 out of 30. Whenever you've got a question, please jump into the description below. There might be updates there. There might be comments below that might answer a question that you might have too. So there's that bit. Be very, very, very careful when it comes to clicking the starting preset, because it's going to take you all the way back to the start, resetting everything. So complexion, skin tone. We've got the third one across in the warm skin hue, melanin 100%. Complexion smooth, 1 out of 42. Intensity and amount of the logo is 0. Forehead and brow, head width 10%, flatten 0%, width minus 60%, depth minus 5%, brow spacing minus 80%, width 30%, height minus 15%, inner position 10%, outer position 10%, depth minus 30%, cheeks and jaw depth minus 10%, height 30%, width minus 30%, gauntness minus 45%, jowls 0, jaw overbite 15%, height 45%, width minus 25%, jawbone angle depth 40%, position 85%, width minus 55%, chin bump 20%, width minus 55%, depth minus 15%, height minus 25%, double chin minus 80%. Larynx 0, 0, 0. Scalp, just leave it as whatever it is. No need to muck with that, even though mine has down the bottom width minus 20% and the height at 20%. The rest are just zeros. Next section we're going to go into is undergarments. I picked the bikini for that one. Body shape. This one is numbered 0.59 and 0.98. I wanted her to be, relatively short. I didn't know coming into this game if it was going to make, if I went shorter, if it was going to make me like a hobbit. I have no idea. So there's that. And that's happened in other games where you go, oh, that's a cute little one. And then it ends up to be very, very little. So I've just kept it normal body proportions, height 20%. I don't want to be tall. I might have to re-roll. I don't know. We shall see. Shoulder width, 10%. Chest size, 100. It's as big as I could make her. Waist width, minus 100%. Hip width, 100%. I wanted her to have wide hips and as big booty as possible, and that's as max as we could go. So 100% and 100%. And the bulge size, minus 100. Skin tone for the body. Warm, and then third across, melanin 100. Next, we have eyes. The eye shape, spacing minus 25%. Up, down, minus 55%. Left, up and down, and the right up and down both 0%. You might need to pause this as we go along. Depth, 35%. Tilt, 20%. Eyelids, vertical distance, 25%. Left, vertical distance 0, and so is the right. Hooded 0. 0, 0, 0. The eye color, heterochromia is off. Middle iris color, we have the first top left, saturation 2%, brightness 98%. Inner iris is also top left, saturation 0%, brightness 100%. The outer iris, we have the bottom left, saturation 0, brightness 75%. The sclera color is just 1. The eye quality is on 0 and 0 for bloodshot and cataracts. Eyebrows and eyelashes, we have the shape there. The shape is number 8. The color, I want to change that to this brown one here, so it's third from the bottom. We want to have the saturation to be full, bang, and the brightness to be all the way down to 0, just like that. Mascara, eyelashes, sorry, is number 11. The intensity of the mascara is 100, as you do, and color black. Nose shape, number 1. This took a lot of mucking around to get to. Got there in the end. Depth, 0%. Height, 75%. Size, 5%. Crookedness, 0. Nose bone depth, 0%. Height, 40%. Width, minus 35%. Vertical position, minus 35%. Horizontal position, 0%. Width, minus 45%. Depth, minus 40%. Nose tip depth, minus 30%. Up and down, 0. Left and right, 0. Width, minus 50%. Rotation, minus 95%. Nostril size, minus 65%. Width, 10%. Depth, minus 80%. Jumping across to the mouth, the width is minus 15%. Depth, minus 50%. Position, minus 85%. Size, minus 10%. Lip thickness, 35%. Upper lip size, minus 40%. Lower lip size, 45%. Mouth corner position, 25%. Jumping across to the ears, it is on ear shape number 1, size just 0. If you want to have big ears, go nuts or keep it in the middle. I'm just leave mine at 5. The earlobe size is 0. Left cauliflower, right cauliflower, ear just 0. Ear asymmetry, we'll just keep it off. Depth, minus 45%. Rotation, 0. Height, 0. Position, 0. Nothing to write home about. Hairstyle and color. Hairstyle, I picked number 46 to this. It's quite an elven hairstyle, I think. Let's have a spin around of her. And then obviously when it comes to the color, as usual, I'll always pick black is my go-to color. So it is we'll pick this one here. We'll go down to saturation, which is going to be 100%. Brightness all the way down to 0. But as you can see, changing the colors just, wow, makes it so beautiful. So with this tutorial, I might pick this one. So if you're watching it and go, oh, shivers, we're watching this tutorial and the thumbnail shows black, but she's got blue, and or vice versa. I haven't decided yet, but that's a really beautiful one. So we might do some different colors, but we'll just keep it black. We'll keep it black for now. Next one, makeup, eye makeup, is style number 23. So it's just, a little pop of eyeshadow color there. Let's go to the color intensity is 100%. The color is this one top right, second from the top right, over here. Saturation 50%, brightness 75%. Color intensity number 2 is 100%. The color is this one. Let's see. That's interesting that it hasn't highlighted it. Well, we'll fix that, won't we? We're going to pick this warm one here. right? So third from the top right. We just keep the saturation at 63%. The brightness we're going to keep at 67%. Glitter style sheen. And then we've got glitter intensity 70%. Glitter color here. For some reason it keeps going to this top left part. So I don't know why she's doing that. We don't even need the glitter. We'll just turn the glitter off. Get rid of it. We don't need it. We don't want any of that. So let's just skip that part. We'll go 0. Going down to eyeliner intensity 100%. It really doesn't matter. You don't want shiny eyeshadow, you know, when it's like a neutral color anyway, wacky. The color for the eyeliner is black, so click on your top left, go to saturation. I don't know why these are resetting. It's very odd. Saturation 100%, brightness 1. So that just really pops off. If you're usually not into character customizers and you're a dude trying to make a female or whatever, eyeliner is usually a very great a great tool to bring out that sort of more, you know, beautiful feminine look, including the mascara too. So that's a hot tip. Always use the eyeliner. Glitter, don't care for it, 0. We don't want that. Mascara intensity 100, color is black. So again, pick the top left, then go to saturation, go max saturation. Again, it keeps resetting that for some weird reason. So lip makeup, this is beautiful. It is beautiful color. Style here is number 10. Color intensity 100%. Color over here. Again, this one. So bottom, second row from the bottom, second across. The saturation is at 93, brightness is at 45%. Color intensity for the second one is 95%. Again, we have to change that. Click this one, second row, third across, saturation, 100%, brightness 71%. Go down to glitter style sheen, glitter intensity 90%. This color here is again from the second from the bottom and second across from the left side. Again, saturation 97, brightness 71. Glitter color number 2. We have this more sort of orangey look. We just may as well keep it this one though. I think that's a beautiful color. So again, saturation 97, brightness 71%. Lip liner, I've got it at 40%. The color here is this sort of burgundy type of color here. You could probably even go a bit darker, a little bit more of a gothic look. So that's the bottom left. Second row up, second row to the right hand side, saturation. I'll probably go up to 96% brightness. We can dial it down to about 20%. See how it's got the darker edge around the lips, right? So if you like that more gothic kind of look, that's where you want to sort of make that saturation up and make the brightness go less. You know, it's just that pop of color, that definition. Getting really nerdy with it now. And then we just don't worry about the glitter intensity. Just ignore it. We don't need it. Blush, style number 2. Intensity 80%. This color here, it is actually like on there. So it's the bottom row, fourth from the left, saturation 35%, brightness 75%. The colors number 2 is, let's have a look. I think let's just do this one here, this rose color here. So the bottom row, fifth across from the left-hand side, saturation 64, brightness 65%. Glitter style sheen. This is where we want to have that that sort of shiny cheek. So glitter style sheen, glitter intensity. Let's have a look. Glitter intensity 100, glitter color. You can really see it. Not really. Maybe her skin's a little bit dark. Oh, you can just see it. Just on the pinks of her cheeks. It's really hard to see. If we had gone a lighter skin tone, it stands out a lot more. Saturation 64, brightness 75. Glitter color number 2. Again, we have that strange reset again, which is top row, top right, 3 across on the top row. Saturation 53%, brightness 75%. Going across to the tattoos, we don't have any of those on. By default in the presets, there's a lot of tattoos. I wish they had just left it blank because you really don't want to go into a character customizer and have to reset everything. So that you're starting off with a blank slate, if you will. But we're going to add some beautiful tattoos on later to the other elven characters. But there's some beautiful tattoo designs, like there really is. You could just go nuts, like that one's beautiful. So you could go number 10, for example. I would leave the center there, leave all the designs there as is positioning. And you could make some really beautiful things with this one. So if you wanted to go dark, you could go pick the brown one, for example. Saturation, you could go all the way up. Brightness, you go all the way down. This is as dark as you're going to get. You could go, you could go, let's see. You could go sort of forest themed with the green, for example. And brightness, which is very odd, isn't it? You can match them with the body tattoos. That's interesting. Green. I'm not a really big fan of how sort of transparent they are. Intensity. Well, that's nice. You can just sort of get rid of half of it. I like that sort of under the eye look. But there are really beautiful designs. That's stunning. I would probably have that. That would be stunning if you had a very deep tone character and have that design in like a white. Let's see if it'll let us do that. Yeah, it will. So that would look stunning. If you had that on a deep tone character, my goodness. There's such beautiful designs, I'm not going to lie. But for now, we just don't want any, because I'm keeping this one safe as a bank out of my paranoia of her losing herself again. So there we go. So they're the body tattoos. Not even looking at scars and paint. We could look at the paint and have a look, and there's beautiful designs with this one. I love always to have the band across the eyes, but I don't know if they've got that. You can, let me see. Color intensity, smoothness, paint style, color preset, custom. So you can do body paint, but I don't think you can change. Well, that's very cute. I love that. White lily, multicolor. Oh, that's beautiful too, isn't it? But yeah, just make her your own. Make her your own little style. I love that too. That's really cool. It's really pretty. I love that one. Enter Van Kiss. That is stunning. God, we should use that one, shouldn't we? Anyway, you get the gist of it. Like I said, I just want her to be like plain. Okay. So that is her. I'm very paranoid. So what we're going to do is we're going to go across to the lighting and have a look at the different lighting. Oh, she's lovely. Let's see. I'll go back and then go just pick nose so we can see her a bit closer. Alright, and the other lighting, right, stick in. That's very ethereal, isn't it? And then go across to the next one. Oh, that is really nice. And then we'll click on that so we can zoom in a bit. I kind of like it with the default, but as you can see all the beautiful, that lip liner is just popped off. But the cool thing is now at least you have a benchmark to create your feminine character. Like I said, it was quite a challenge to get her from the original point to this one. But I hope you enjoyed. If you have, throw a like if you can. And I'll be doing a whole let's play on this game. I know all about the controversy, both sides. I'm pretty in the middle with everything, you know, so I always have an open mind. This game, I grabbed it today. I'm like, I need to play this. I need to see for myself. It looks beautiful. Like, she looks stunning. The colors are gorgeous. That's what happens. That's what happens when you move it. I have to go to my own tutorial now and fix my nose. That is what you need to be careful of. That's what I mean. Just don't touch anything. Let's face her away from me. All right, I'll love and leave you. I need to go fix her face again. That was my microphone making that noise too. Until next time, stay tuned for the beautiful blonde elven female. I'm going to make her face beautiful with all the markings, etc. But here we go. Enjoy. Until next time, thank you so much for popping by.